Hello, we are Team 0316, also known as Team Comida. My name is Sanjana, and today we will be going over our deliverables for Sprint 1 for our project, Comida. My team members are Idan, Ashwin, Grayson, and Casey, and all 5 of us are undergraduate computer science majors here at Georgia Tech. Our clients are Dr. Jonathan Shelley and Professor Cedric Stallworth of Georgia Tech. Together, we are creating a mobile application that allows college students to rate and write reviews of the food served at their on-campus dining halls. We are building the application in Android Studio with Java as our primary programming language. For database and data storage purposes, we will use Firebase, a cloud service platform developed by Google. Here are our goals for Sprint 1. So we focused on getting the basics set up, namely login and registration. We also added error checking so that users cannot register for another account with an already existing email address or username. When users log in, their login information is checked to ensure that they are signing into a valid account. Then, we linked the database to the application to store the information that users provide when they register for an account. This includes the user's username, full name, college, and email address. We then added a link to let the user reset their password if they forget it, and then added a button to verify that a user's email address is legitimate. Here we have the iteration plan for Sprint 1 and all of our user stories. We will demonstrate these user stories one by one in the context of our application. So when we launch the application, this is the first screen we see. So the first user story is, as a user, I want to register for an account so that I can begin to use the application. So let's do that. So I'm going to just put my name, email address, select my college. For now, we're just going to support functionality for these 5 institutions. Our goal by the end of this semester is to have functionality for all 26 institutions in the university systems of Georgia. So I'm going to select Georgia Tech. We're going to make a username. And then password. Let's just do video. Oh, it has to be greater than 6 characters. So let's do video demo. Register. And here we have it. We have our profile. Our next user story is, as a user, I want to log into an existing account so that I can see other people's reviews and write my own reviews. So here we are again on the main screen of the application, the launch screen. We're going to log in here because we already have an account. So now I'm going to input that same information that I just used to create the account. Password, video demo, and then logged in. Our next user story is, as a developer, I want to add a pop-up error message if a user's login information is incorrect so that the user can understand why they are unable to log in. So this error handling will handle a variety of incorrect login scenarios. So let's attempt to log in where we have an invalid username, like not an email address. So let's do, I don't know, just typing something random in here. And then if we attempt to log in, the email address is badly formatted, so it needs to be an email address. Let's try using the wrong email address. So let's say I mistyped my email address, so I added a 1 there, and then we have the same password. Okay, so gives you that error message. And then finally, let's see what happens if we have the correct email address and wrong password. So let's just make up a random password. All right, so we get this error message. So we are not able to log in unless the information is totally correct. Our next user story is, as a developer, I want to set up a database to store user login information so this information is retained securely. So here I'm logged into the Firebase console, which is linked to our Android application. So if I just reload this page, under authentication, we see we have the newly created user that I just added, and we have a user UID. If we go to Cloud Firestore, we see more information. So here we have the user's college they attend, the email address, their name, and then their username. Next user story is, as a developer, I want to verify users' email addresses so that the application has legitimate users and users do not sign up for an account with a fake email address. So here we have a profile I just created and we have this message up here. So I'm just going to click verify now. Verification email has been sent. All right. We have our email. Follow this link to verify your email address. Let's click on it. And there we go. So let's sign out. Now let's log back in. And sure enough, now we don't have that message up here anymore. It's gone from our profile. Alright, so our next user story is, as a user, I want to reset my password so that I can continue to use my account even if I've forgotten my original password. So we're here on the login screen. Let's click Forgot Password. So I'm just going to enter my email. Yes. Alright, reset link has been sent to your email. So let's check my email. Alright, so here we have follow this link to reset your password. So I'm going to click on this link and I'm just going to change it to Milky Way. Here we have Milky Way, so we're going to save it. Alright, let's go back to the application. And sign in just to check it works. Yep, it works. In addition to all of these user stories, we were able to accomplish one additional task that was actually part of our Sprint 2, which is that we created this basic user profile that is displayed once the user is logged in. We currently have a dummy profile picture displayed here, but in Sprint 2, we will add functionality so that the user can click a plus sign button and then upload their own profile picture from their camera roll. This concludes our demo for Sprint 1. As you can see, we completed all of our user stories and met all of our goals. We even got time to complete a user story from Sprint 2, which was the user profile creation feature. Thanks for listening.